Okay,
What?
it's recording,
Oh,
so hopefully what you say will be picked up.
yeah.
Who we have here is Oscar and Athlone Pearson, high school sweethearts in 1947, married 71 years, soon to be.
Yeah.
Their sons, Craig and Jeff Pearson, and Lisa Marie Mullins,
Mullet?
who is mom's little caregiver who just came over for a free meal.
Oh no, nice.
No, she's a big help.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty writing.
And let's see, we're looking at their 1947 pilot wheel, their yearbook, Banning High in Wilmington. Huh. Where's the yearbook with all the writing in? It's what I want. I want to see all the...
I think that's the one she's looking at right now.
She wants to scratch out all the juicy stuff.
You better sit behind me.
Here you go. There's your lot of writing there. Did you get
Yeah.
a chance to read it?
No. No. Located. Lots.
Can you read what it says?
I
They
was.
called you Athlone, they didn't call you Kathy.
No.
Yeah, there was writing on the front page too.
When did they start calling you Kathy?
When it's mostly over here.
In Long Beach, you mean?
Yeah.
The story I remember from Mom was that growing up, Athy was short for Athlone. And when
Right.
she started getting nieces and nephews, they couldn't say Aunt Athy, it came out Aunt Assy. And so she said, no, you aren't doing that, and she switched it to Kathy.
Oh, okay.
That's the story I got from her.
Yeah, that's the true story, but
Captain Nilsson still called her Assy because he couldn't
yeah, he
pronounce
could.
TH. He
I
was
didn't know
Danish.
that.
He was Danish with his accent.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Didn't he say Assy?
Atty.
I know
Yeah.
Harriet did.
Yeah.
Aunt Harriet always said Aunt,
Yeah.
or Athy. I don't remember the captain. Well, I do, but
But these pages don't tell you that's what would be Oscar's cousin.
Who was this one signed by?
But the kids
doesn't
don't
say.
sign them.
There's no name.
That's
That
yeah.
looks like your writing, but it's not because it says
No.
Dear Athlone. I've enjoyed eating lunch on the railings with you every afternoon, and I hope we can do the same next semester. I'll have a nice vacation. I bet I will be here or something, and I go again. I bet you sure wished you weren't going to have
Vacation.
a vacation and that school was going to continue. So they're
Wow.
joking about you not wanting a vacation, you'd rather stay in school.
Yeah. Boy, they take a whole page and
This
don't
is from
sign it.
Bernice Payne. Do you remember
yeah.
Bernice?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah.
What do you remember about her?
She was a close girlfriend. I wonder why they didn't sign it. That was the
She
idea.
did. She signed her
That's
name
her
right there.
signature.
That's how I knew it was from Bernice.
Yeah.
So what she says, Dear Athlone, I am sure glad that today is the last day of school until September, aren't you? I hope you are in my classes next semester. We have had quite a bit of fun this semester, haven't we? But we sure could quarrel during gym in our dressing room, couldn't we? Although we just quarreled for fun, we'll just think Athlone, we might be eights in September. It wouldn't be very long before Jean comes over to Banning, and I sure dread it. Virginia is moving this afternoon to Washington. Well, I can't think of anything else, so here are just a few lines.
Oh,
And then she drew
Just
some
lines.
lines.
Funny.
okay. Who have you got?
Mom, did you know a Gloria Chase, or remember Gloria Chase?
Not too much.
Okay, did you remember
Oscar Pearson,
There,
Okay.
you found yourself?
and this is Athlone Pemberton.
Yeah.
Hold that up to the camera, Dad, so point it out.
Oscar Pearson,
Oh,
Athlone.
you're side by side in your high school annual.
They were side by side in homeroom.
Yeah.
What about a Joanne Newhouse, Mom? Did you know her?
Sounds familiar.
And
Oscar knew her, it sounds like.
who's a Pat Easley?
What?
Do you remember a Pat Easley? Well, those three I have the hots for.
Oh.
Back then, I'd be knocking on their door calling for them.
See, we lucked out because of the war. The people after us, that's when we had gone to this type of cover instead of the book-like cover.
So this has a nice cover.
Yeah, well, then it was just before 40.
Yeah. This is 1942.
Yeah.
So is this junior high?
That's why I didn't know.
Yeah, it must be junior high.
Yeah, we called it ACE. And then they were,
Dear Athlone, wishing you the best luck during your summer vacation. Your friend Jimmy.
Jackson?
Jackson,
Just says Jimmy.
AJ. She has a tattoo on her butt,
Oh,
don't she, Doug?
no, I don't think so.
Dear Athlone, loads of luck to a swell little kid in all your future years. Betty, Portugal?
yeah. Well, see, I really didn't have them in class because we were like, hey, you don't want me to lose this, do you?
Well, I was just looking for other writings, so you can take your hand out. Because the writings are in the back.
Yeah.
You can let go. Yeah. So, Marion Hatch, B8 Clothing. Best wishes for a grand vacation and a future school life.
See, our class was like Class A, which would be on the beginning of this book, and then it went on to the B, which was the second part of the year, that's why we had Class A and B. B was the class behind us. But it'll be like that all the way through the book.
So this is junior high, so let's see. Dear Athlone, I have enjoyed knowing you and hope that our friendship will last for years. In the future, don't be such a drip. If you ever get out my way, be sure to stop and see me, study hard, and get good grades. You're a very sweet girl, and I have had a lot of fun when we were together. I hope that we can have a lot more fun.
And
I sure like it in California.
Yes,
That's Virginia who's saying all this. Somebody named Virginia.
yeah.
So you were a drip, huh, Mom?
What do they mean by drip?
I don't know.
It's just a fun little saying.
Oh,
And a bunch of short ones here. Mostly just names. James Ezel.
he was in some of my classes, but he lived down the street from where we live on Ravenna. In fact, a lot of the boys lived on that street, and across the street from us girls, there was 4 of us girls.
So your house is
And they-
probably popular with the boys.
No, because they were smaller than
Oh, okay.
me.
So here's some. We got Leroy Smith.
Yeah, old Leroy, he was in most of my classes though, but I remember him well because of that. Some of their B students were in our A classes.
And then, okay, Anna Mae Wadlow.
Anna Mae I remember, but she was, what is that, Jeff?
That's Bernice Payne next.
Yes, and I was a real good friend of ours too.
Lyle Wadlow. Kyle. I can't really read it.
Probably Kyle.
Joe McKenna.
I remember him, but he wasn't in any of our classes. But Kyle, was it Kyle McKenna?
It looked like Kyle.
Yeah.
And then Frank Sinatra. Was he in any of your classes?
I don't
No.
think so.
You don't remember him? Okay, so who else? We've got a bunch of names here. Talitha Calvin.
Don't know that one.
Robert, I don't know, Jameson maybe? Jewel Cassell.
Jewel, I remember. She's gone now.
Jean Depew.
I didn't know that.
Don Sullivan.
Yeah.
Norma
If they,
Campbell. Oh,
if
sorry.
they signed my book, they must have been in some of my
Yeah,
classes.
some acquaintance somehow. Patty Sue Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You knew it.
Even Oscar remembers Patty Sue Gilbert.
What do you
She
remember?
was always in some, not necessarily coat.
I don't remember, I just remember the name.
Yeah, Patty Sue Gilbert. I think her dad worked with my dad at Texaco.
Well, you probably didn't know, Dad, when these people were there, because this looks, I think it's junior high. Boy, there's a lot of people that signed in here.
Well, you know, that was.
See that one,
redwood?
Craig? I found the guy who drew all these, James
Oh, okay.
McGrath.
Yeah, he was an artist, and
That was him there.
Second one?
Yeah, the second one on the bottom row is James McGrath.
Yeah.
So this is from the year that you graduated.
yeah, see, they were ahead of us in the year.